have to search for it. That could have, we're not sure, but could have accounted for the slight miscue by Paul Tracy.
Although, interestingly, Jack, Paul Tracy spends his spare time on a motorcycle, so he's very familiar with the setup.
So with the pit stops, despite the miscue, Emerson Fittipaldi leads the race, now being chased by his teammate Paul Tracy. Mark Smith has had his problems. They had a little fire on this car. They've apparently gotten it out without any severe damage, and he will be able to return to the fight. There goes that ongoing battle for third place. Danny Sullivan, Al Unser Jr., and Bobby Rahal. But look what we have. Little Al and Danny Sullivan battling for position, and it's third place.
Yeah, you can see Little Al's been slowly gaining on him. They were coming up behind the cart truck, but you saw the lights on. They can't pass right there. But Little Al is one that obviously made some changes or whatever during the pit stop. He's on the move now, Paul.
Anyone familiar with the pattern that Little Al runs in races always knows that it's about this point in the race that we start to see him challenging for the leading position. Why does he not qualify better? Why don't we see him from the start? Here's, of course, Teo Bobby making a quick stop.
Well, let's go to the pits of Gary.
Well, Paul Teo, they believe that one of the Penske cars pinched him and he got up against the tire barrier. They've assessed that there's no damage. They've just changed the tires, fueled him. He's now back on course, but he lost a considerable amount of time.
Here's that situation. Let's take a look at it. The Penske car in question would have been Paul Tracy. They went into the corner side by side. Tracy was doing everything he could to stay over and off the line. But coming off the corner, yes, he did lead him out toward the wall, wouldn't you say, Bobby?
Yes, he certainly did. Tracy would be a little bit fault there, in my opinion, because he just kind of moved over, didn't leave Fabi any place to go. And Fabi was up right alongside him and going into the turn.
The first pit stops are now complete. 42 laps, the distance traveled thus far of the 103-lap scheduled distance. And Emerson Fittipaldi leads. We'll be back after this message and a word from our ABC stations. Molson Indy Toronto, 47 laps, the 103 lap scheduled distance complete. Emerson Fittipaldi leads. The early leader of the race, Paul Tracy, is running in second right now. We are under a full course yellow with Danny Sullivan in third, Al Unser Jr. in fourth, Bobby Rahal